To make angels, we take mixtures of our colored straw. This one is Christmas. This one is patriotic. It's red and blue with natural. And I started to make them solid, and they look better with natural straw no matter what kind you're making. And being a Christmas broom that I'm going to make, I take 1/2 of whatever color of pipe cleaner I decide on, and I just wind it together about like that, and it's ready to go. These are my wings. I have soaked the straw straight, and then I'd put it against the side of the bucket so they got a bend to it. And then when they were well soaked, I was able to bend them like this. And when I put it together, I'll have it like this. But there'll be only about this much straw for each wing. Not very much, maybe a little bit more, but not too much. And then these will be the arms of the angel. And I'm going to start with a Christmas angel. So I'll put this over here. And I have 1/4 inch dowel. There's one wing. There's the other one. This will get about the same amount of straw in each one. Cooperate here now. Okay, here's the halo and here's the arms. They've all been soaked so that the wire will not cut them. And I put the wire in, and with a 1/4 inch dowel, it doesn't have a lot of strength, so I have to lower the tension on the wire. And we do that. I'll get this wound up one more time. There we go. I do that by just unwinding this a little bit like that. I put the wire up here, and I'll go around once to start with. Well, that slipped out. It wasn't supposed to do that. It's supposed to be underneath the wire, not on top. There. So, the halo is underneath the whole thing. So I'm just going to put it on like this. And go around one time. And then I'm going to take my straw, and I'm going to maybe mix it up a little bit more. It's not quite mixed up in color. Get the red and the green tied in with the yellow more. Okay. Do this the right way here. This is the bottom end, the fuzzy part. So I want it flat. It doesn't matter about this other. So with all of this over here, I have my scissors right here, and I can trim that down, or I can take it over and cut it in the be faster to cut it in the cutter. Now these angels are really a craft type thing and something that I came up with the first year I started making, in fact, before I started, the first year I started making brooms, and I was trying to figure out something for my granddaughters for Christmas. Oh, it's still turning.
What year did you start making brooms, Pat?
Huh?
What year did you start making brooms?
Oh, 20 years ago.
You're a master of the trade.
I was 65 at the time. And what year would that have been now? Okay, it's not cooperating with me, so I got to do a lot by hand right now. The chuck in the broom winder is not going around, does not grip the dowel, so I'm turning it by hand right now. I haven't had this problem before. I don't know why all of a sudden this one's there. I got around once anyhow.
It's because the camera's here now. The equipment's camera shy.
Now as I go around, I look at it and decide if I've got a better side than one or not than the other, and I do. So I just happen to have the halo on the right side. That's a good thing. So right about now, I'm going to put on a couple of arms, and I'm going to go with about 5 or 6 of these straws. And you got to remember that this is a handicraft, not a Now, I'm going on an angle so it's pointing. This is the back here where the halo is. So I'm got it so that they're pointing forward. And I go around once here. And then when I get to about there, I will put the other one in, doing the same thing. And when I get done with this, they will be bent and keep it coming around here, guys. So let's see where I am right now. Okay, here's one set of arms. Here's a set of arms. Here's the halo. Now for the wings. And so I will take one of these and I will bend it way in half like this. And then I'm going to take the other one. I'm going to bend it way in half the same way. And then I want the big straw facing the outside and the lighter straw facing the inside. So that's one outside. I gotta be careful I get them the right way then. There we go. And then I get the loop about the same for both of them. It's not cooperating with me, you know that. It never fails, does it? Okay, let's get this wing better. You get like that and stay like that. There you go. Now stay right like that. I talk to inanimate objects all the time. When I talk to animate objects, they don't ever follow their instructions anyhow, so.
Oh boy.
Okay. Now, I want this way and this way. There. Now I have both loops about the same. If I can get my fingers moved out of the way. And then I will get around here and I will put this right in the middle. And I will go around a couple more times. Now, I've gone around everything 2 times. I'm going to take which nail do I want? I think the big one, little one. So take one of my shorter nails and I'm going to put it in right back here. Put the weight behind it so I can. There. Now, because this is being kind of ornery with me, I'm going to do it the way I don't normally do it. And that is, I'm going to get me some slack here. And I'm going to get this wrapped around there. Now show that wire here. See, I'm wrapped around all the way around once. And I will do that a couple of times. Usually 3. And I can on this one. Then I will put the nail all the way into the dowel. And then I break it off. Now, we're going to bend these a little bit. Oh, let's do some trimming first. I want this nice and straight. You can see how it's not, it's kind of ragged, so I'm going to okay, and then let's see. Take it, show the wings here. It doesn't matter how you plan it; they never come out really perfect. Maybe that's part of the good of it, the cuteness of them. And then I take my scissors, which I did not put them back in the right place. And I'm going to get, not those arms, I don't want to get those arms. And I'm going to cut this in just a little bit of a V. And there's, so that they stick out a little bit. And then I pull this all back and cut off about a 1/2 inch up. Maybe 3/8. And then I have this handy dandy little file, and I like to file just a little bit around the edges, so I have never put eyes or anything on them, but now I'll put the halo here, and I'll put the wings up. I do that before I did it, and I didn't so well. Find these darn arms. They hide real well. That's one. And there's a film. Yeah. I lost my thread.
Uh-oh.
There it is. So, I take hold of this. There should be another one or two in here. That's one. Get it up there, darn you. And there's the other. Now I can decide where I'm going to have this. And I scoot this down to that point. And then I get it really, really tight. And tie the next half of the knot. Now, I will bend this that way, and this will get cut here. I want that green one out of there. Okay, now I have decided I wanted this for the front because of all the color there. And so I'm taking the other arm now. There's another piece of it right there. There. Now, where did I put my thread? There it is. I think I'm only going to make one today, and she's going to get it. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3 times around. Now, here's what's fun. I can get it tied. That's easy. Get it tight. And tie it the other time. Okay, it dries, and then it stays pretty much in place. And then let's see how we go here. Oh yeah, that's a good cut. So there's my angel.